Among the titanic figures of Norse mythology, few stand as large, both literally and metaphorically, as Hrungnir, the mighty Jötunn, giant made of stone, who dared to challenge the thunder god Thor in one of the most famous duels recorded in Norse lore. His story, preserved in the Prose Edda by Snorri Sturluson, is not only a thrilling account of brute strength and divine vengeance, but also a rich tapestry of symbolic conflict between chaos and cosmic order, pride and downfall. Hrungnir hails from Jötunnheimr, the land of the giants, a realm perpetually at odds with the Aesir gods of Asgard. He was no ordinary giant. He was said to have a heart of stone, a skull of stone, and a stone shield, and he rode a powerful steed named Gulfaxi, whose name means golden mane. Gulfaxi was unmatched in speed and strength, even rivaling the gods' finest horses. Hrungnir's sheer physical might and arrogant demeanor made him one of the most formidable foes Thor would ever face. The saga begins when Hrungnir is lured to Asgard in a drunken state. The gods, especially Odin, sometimes engage with their enemies not through force but by clever invitation. Odin invites Hrungnir into their hall, Valhalla, where he becomes drunk and boastful. Fueled by ale and pride, Hrungnir declares that he will destroy the gods, bury Asgard, kill all the Aesir, and kidnap the goddesses Freyja and Sif. The gods tolerate his threats only for so long before they call upon their mightiest warrior. Enter Thor, the thunder god, known for his unmatched strength, blazing temper, and his legendary weapon, Mjolnir, the hammer that never misses its mark. When Thor arrives and sees the drunken Hrungnir, the giant is startled but refuses to back down. To avoid fighting in Asgard and possibly damaging its sacred ground, the two agree to a duel in Jötunheim. To prepare for the duel, Hrungnir constructs a massive stone warrior, Mökkurkalfi, to stand beside him. This clay giant is said to be 9 miles tall and 3 miles wide, with a heart that trembled with fear, unlike Hrungnir's own stone heart. The giant hoped that this creation would give him the edge against Thor. But the battle was not even close. When Thor arrived on the battlefield, Mjolnir flew through the air and smashed into Hrungnir's stone skull, shattering it instantly. At the same time, Hrungnir hurled his own massive whetstone, a grinding stone used to sharpen weapons, which collided with Mjolnir in midair. While Mjolnir remained whole, the whetstone shattered, and a shard lodged itself into Thor's head, a wound that would remain with him for some time. Hrungnir's death was so violent that his giant leg fell across Thor's neck, pinning him to the ground. Despite his immense strength, Thor could not free himself. It wasn't until his son, Magni, just 3 nights old at the time, arrived and effortlessly lifted the massive leg that Thor could rise. As a reward, Thor gave the horse Gulfaxi to Magni, further fueling tensions among the gods and giants. Hrungnir's tale is more than an epic fight scene. In Norse mythology, the giants often represent untamed natural forces, chaos, and prideful defiance of divine order. Thor, as the storm god and protector of humanity, Midgard, is the divine enforcer who restores balance. The duel is symbolic of the eternal struggle between destruction and protection, arrogance and justice, brute force and divine will. Additionally, the whetstone embedded in Thor's skull serves as a lasting reminder of even the strongest gods' vulnerability, a classic theme in Norse myths, which never shy away from portraying their deities as mortal-bound and fated. The shard, according to legend, was never removed, and even the goddess Groa of Völva, Ceres, failed to extract it entirely with her spells. In modern interpretations of Norse mythology, Hrungnir represents the archetypal boastful warrior whose pride precedes his fall. He's often seen as a cautionary figure, demonstrating the folly of overconfidence and the inevitable downfall of those who challenge cosmic order. His duel with Thor continues to be celebrated in art, literature, and even pop culture, embodying the raw mythic energy that defines the Norse worldview. Hrungnir's story, though brief, is packed with mythological depth, moral lessons, and unforgettable imagery, from the shattering of stone to the thunder of divine wrath. He stands as a testament to the grandeur of Norse myth, where even the gods must sometimes contend with the unyielding force of stone-hearted giants.